Okay, I promised I would tell you about Rio, and I'm going to do it real quick. From the moment she got on our island, she has been nothing but trouble. She's fighting with everybody. Everybody keeps running up to me and going, I got in a fight with Rio. Rio said something mean to me. But the worst thing she did was steal Kyle's catchphrase, and she did it in a very vicious way. I caught them talking, and she said she liked his catchphrase, and he said, well, it's mine. And she said, tough luck, I'm using it. What are you going to do about it? She's so mean. But yeah, she gets on everybody's bad side. So I'm sorry I forgot to tell you that the last time. And now we have more drama. So these two gals are together, but I have to be here at Mallory's house because someone has gifted Mallory 2 times now. And I'll bet you can't guess who it is. Unbelievable. Lolly has given Ace 3 gifts. And he keeps giving gifts to Mallory. And she's like, why? Why is he bothering me? And now Lolly's sitting right there when she gets another gift. And he got her a fitness tank. She's a snooty. Look at her face. Look at Lolly. She's going, wait a minute. What's going on? No, I'll just pretend nothing's going on. Although it's kind of funny that he bought her that. She doesn't like sports. What was he thinking? Poor Lolly. I had a talk with her. I told her. I said, the chase is fun. You can like whoever you want. Just don't be thinking about settling down with Ace, because you're going to be very miserable if you decide to do that. Have some fun, but keep looking for the right guy, okay? Crazy stuff. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's okay, and thank you for joining me. I finally did this. Oh my goodness. I actually kind of enjoy making the snowmen, but when it becomes a chore, it's no longer fun. But I finally finished. I got all of the recipes, more than enough of those large snowflakes, and I made quite a few of them, got them dotted around the island. So that's neat. I'm glad about that. I got another milestone out of the way. Yeah, I thought I'd get a heck of a lot more than that. And more fun stuff. Remember I said I was worried about Louie not hanging out with anybody? Oh my goodness. He's just everywhere. So this is what the island looks like at the moment. I'm going to do some changes in the back. And on the left there is where I plan on putting all the houses. Nobody's going to be on another level, probably except for me. And while I was doing all of this, somebody else has to leave. It's a quick one. Don't worry too much about it. Yeah, Mo has to leave. All the ones that, I'd really like to keep them around if I could. There's Louie again. He is just everywhere. He's talking to everybody. Oh, I'm so happy. So we have to go on another quick hunt, and we need a grump, and we lost a lazy. I'm going to try desperately to stick to that. Although, you do know if you've watched any of my videos, my track record is I grab what appeals to me at the moment. But only if I really need it. Like if I see a snooty that oh my goodness, I tend to say to myself, well, wait a minute, we already have a snooty. We need a lazy. We need a crank. So I'll move on to those. But when it comes to a crank or a lazy, I'm going to be a little choosy. But it does have to be someone we've never had before. Those are my rules. So I figure while we're going on this quick hunt here, because I pre-recorded this. Oh my goodness, I have been working on this island for so many days now. And I'm glad that I gave myself a chance to get things done and get hopefully decent, semi-decent footage recorded for a decent or semi-decent video. Celia. Oh, I love Celia, but I already had her. She's a normie and she's absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. It's great to see her again. I was tempted, I'm telling you. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Anyway, I hope you don't mind, and it is a bit off topic, but it's about gaming and videos in general. And some of you may know, yeah, there's Marina again. Hi, Marina. I've already had her. Some of you may know, some of you may not, that this is not the only game I play. I do not want to be a one-trick pony when it comes to YouTube, because it's kind of scary. Oh, first bottle. Who's it from? Miranda. I know how to make that. Anyway, so sorry. City Skylines 2 was released back in, what was it, October? Late October, early November, I can't quite remember. And I knew at that time that the minute the game came out, City Skylines 1 was going to die. Rocket! Oh my gosh, I love Rocket. My daughter had her as well. Even with the goofy headgear, I adore her. She's a sisterly and she is so sweet. But we already have two sisterlies. So City Skylines did die. The viewership just tanked. And everybody was watching and playing City Skylines 2. But I just had this awful feeling in the back of my mind that it was not going to go well for anybody. I knew that they pushed the game, and upon watching those first few videos, oh my gosh. It was an S show, believe me. Unbelievable. And it's still bad. There are still so many bugs and fixes and tweaks that are not being addressed. And now it's coming down to petty childhood antics between the company and the big YouTube stars. You are not kidding me. Snooty again. I wonder if we're going to see her every single time we go on a villager hunt. Between her and Marina. Holy smoke. Snooty. One of these days, Snooty, you're going to be on my island. So anyway, it turned out to be that way. If you another bottle. If you saw one City Skylines 2 video, you saw them all. They all look the same. They're very boring. They instead of giving us what we wanted, which was a majority of the mods going into City Skylines 2, making it more streamlined and better builds, better buildings, better traffic management, things like that. They completely ignored all of their creativity and concentrated instead on micromanagement. You have to get your population up. Oh, Angus, I've had him before too. He's a grump and we do need one, but I've had him. The micromanagement in CS2 is just, it's tedious and boring and none of it works. So they want you to concentrate. You can't have poor people in your cities. I could not get over that. I still can't get over it. They stress highly educated, wealthy people to live in your city. And I don't understand that. But you have to take care of taxes and electricity and water consumption and ugh. But the bottom line is, who wants to watch that type of a video, you know? There's nothing creative about it. And that was the real draw with City Skylines 1 and why there are so many high-tier YouTubers who made their living off of that game. And now their viewership has tanked across the board. And it's kind of scary and it's kind of sad. And I don't want to say I told you so, but I saw it coming. The writing was on the wall and I saw it coming and I'm like, oh boy. So I do feel sorry for them. But their fan base is encouraging them. Just play some other games. Go back to CS1. Overcharged Egg is playing Anno, and that's so exciting. And Biffa has chosen to go back to City Skylines 1. That is amazing. City Planner Plays he's just going to stretch himself out with various different types. So many bottles. Wow. I usually don't get any at all. I mean, the last one we did was 16 rounds and we only got 4 bottles, right? Well, there's 4, so maybe that's our limit. Oh well. I knew how to do every single one of them too. So I just thought I would mention that I do play City Skylines 1. I do not own City Skylines 2. Can't afford it. And my computer, there's no way it would be able to handle it. And until they fix it and give us a decent game, I'm not interested anyway. Okay, this mouse blew me away. She is absolutely adorable, but I didn't need her. Greta. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Is she a normie? Oh my goodness. She is so cute. Her and Dora. I just think they're adorable. I've had a mouse. I think I had Bettina at one time. Oh my goodness. I was so tempted. So tempted to take Greta. She is so sweet. If you have her, let me know in the comments if she's a good one to have. 'Cause she's so cute. Oh my goodness. We don't need an army. So I just thought I would mention that. Because it's been on my mind for quite a while now. And of recent, a majority of these big-time City Skylines players are releasing videos basically telling you, I've had it with the game, or I'm going to continue with the game and I hope you'll stick with me, or I'm really furious and until they address the issues, I'm boycotting, you know? And I'm going to be honest, I think the ones who are sticking with the game are being a little silly. There's only one. But see, here's the thing. Infrastructures is an amazing builder. And I highly encourage you to check out his channel if you're interested in city builder games. But his CS2 is so heavily modded. And he does a lot of plunking down instead of, well, not really. Not with CS2. There really isn't too much of a choice. Because Colossal Order, for whatever reason, has not opened their workshop thing for people to make assets and stuff. And that's just one of a million issues. But anyway, I don't want to go into the details because I don't even know if you guys care. If you're watching an Animal Crossing game, maybe video, maybe you're not interested. But I do play City Skylines as well as Animal Crossing. Sims 4. Along with some other ones that I haven't played in a while. I did get a farming simulator for Christmas. And it's not the fancy one. Yeah, I chose Benedict. He's lazy and I think he's cute. I've never had him before. I love his coloring. I hope he's a good one. So we have 2 chickens on our island now. So what do you think of my choice? Probably not happy with half of the choices I've made. But I am going for new. Just keep that in mind. Not perfect, not ideal, just new. New and different. And I'm having fun with it. My biggest happiness so far is that my island has perked up 1,000%. everybody is talking to everybody else. They're all hanging out in the mall. They're going over to each other's house. I'm so pleased. I love when an island turns out that way. And there have been times where, oh my gosh, nobody's doing anything. This island actually kind of turned that way. And now it's flipped itself around, so very happy. So I'm hoping it stays that way, but you never know. So we have Benedict. We got 4 bottles again. And now, what are we going to do? I was going to show you. Can't quite remember. That's an airplane going over the house. I apologize if you can hear that. Ah, yes, we had 2 campers. And this is all while I was running around trying to get everything done. You can tell by the dates. Ignore the dates. I had to go like 7 or 8 days ahead. I had to skip the festival. And I got duplicates on my Valentine's. It was embarrassing. Yeah, I've had Felicity before. Isn't she cute? She's a peppy cat. Very cute, but I have had her before. But she came into the camp, and then we had another camper just a couple days after that. And who's it gonna be? This is about the only thing you're seeing on my island. But it doesn't look too much different from any of the other ones. I try to keep my campground as rural, foresty as I can. And that might not be a good idea. Maybe I could change things up. Who are you? I think I've met him before. Vic, yeah. Now he's a grump, and we needed one, but we just got Benedict, so I don't think anybody's going to be asking for a while. But we have to find a grump, and that would make our island complete. So at this point, I'm just going to show you what I did afterwards, after everything is said and done, because today is Thursday night. It's 8:30 on Thursday, the 8th, and that's when I recorded this. I have the houses where they need to be, and you might not be happy with the way it looks, but I think once I decorate everything, it should turn out okay. My other concern was that it looks like everything is just reversed or mirrored. First I had it all on the right, now I've got it all on the left. That's not the case. You will notice that I added to the back. I said I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about putting my house there. And I did give myself a 3rd-tier river, and you are not going to believe this. I have gone up there every single day, and there's no fish in that water. None. Unbelievable. I'm just never going to catch those 3rd-tier fish. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It looks like a good enough river to me, but on the 1st tier, next to the houses on your right, that's where I was thinking about putting my house. But the more I look at it, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Unless I just need to refix the land or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just set the house there and stare at it for a bit. See if I like it or not. I am happy with the museum and the shop placement. I'm questioning the Able sisters. I'm not sure that was a good idea. But, you know, it's different. And the little ponds, there's 2 ponds. I may need to rework those. I don't know that they're in good positions, but they both have good fish. So my villagers love to go fishing and catch bugs, so we've got that much. But thank you so much for watching this. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.